friends, welcome back to another Thursday night with our all LGBTQ plus cast. Really glad to be back after a hiatus for a while. I can't talk already, guys. This is starting out strong. Glad to see you guys in chat. Hi, Kender Mage. Hi, Randy. Hi, friends. Really looking forward to getting back into this battle. I'm Sarah. I'm the CEO of Rem Alternus. We've got an awesome cast here, so we're going to do introductions and get started. So let's start with Tony.
Hi, I am Tony. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm playing Whiskerforge, the Tabaxi Barbarian Cleric.
Awesome. All right, Faye.
Hey guys, this is Faye. I'm playing Morphe, Dreamwalker, the Circle of Dreams druid with a bard personality, and I'm really proud to be here with my LGBTQ cast during Pride Month. So yay!
Hooray!
Yay!
Christine, how about you?
Oh, okay. Clockwise. My brain thought we were going left to right. So I'm Christine. I use they, them pronouns. And I am going to be playing a gnome sorceress named Arnica Spliffreeze Flatfoot. Oh, God. I ran out of brain power.
ASFCC.
Yeah, no, and I've been using the really unfortunate abbreviation ASFCC, and Sarah will not let it go. So here we are.
I don't even have it written down in front of me anymore. I'm ready. All right, and what about Colin?
Hello, I'm Colin. I am playing Zarfu, who is a half-orc rogue.
Awesome. And then don't forget we have our bonus chat character, which is Babyface, created by our chat to help our players out when they're in dire straits. So how you engage the chat player is donate bits. For every 100 bits you donate, you hit the stream boss. You can follow, you can subscribe, you can, and then channel points don't impact the stream boss, but those can help the players as well by giving them inspiration, an auto hit, or a nat 20. So lots of ways for chat to get involved and help out. We can hashtag Yay, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. I just moved and I have to find and unpack everything and then figure out Canadian shipping and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a while to send stuff out. But I'm not opposed to it. What do you guys think?
I literally just do yay gay because it's yay gay and not to win anything. So
Okay.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll hashtag Yay just for the fun of it for this week or the next couple weeks while I get organized. And then because I think I'm gonna have to shuffle off shipping into someone who works in the U.S. But we'll see. So awesome. That's our cast here. And then don't forget we have our unofficial cast member that's always here with us, and that's Tom running tech. So thank you so much, Tom, for everything you do. Glad to have you. Yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah. We should have named the chat player Tom or Teslan.
Next time.
Teslan Babyface.
Yeah, I like the middle name. Babyface is Babyface at this point, but Babyface with a middle name of Teslan. I like it.
Baby Teslan face.
Oh my gosh. Baby Teslan face. I'm startled. All right, who's ready to play some D&D?
Me.
Yes.
Me.
Also me.
Let's do it. All right. So when we left off, I'm really hoping that I was organized and left the last person at the top of the order. So that would have been ASFCC.
Woo.
And we're fighting some naughty water elementals here.
Yeah.
And you're hanging out right here in that window.
I sure am. Hi.
Water noodles. Water danger noodles?
Only one of them is a water danger noodle. Words, man. Words.
Danger wet noodle?
Ooh.
Wet danger.
Wet danger noodle. Got it.
I mean...
Welcome back.
I'm just like torn over whether I should try even like make an attempt to heal myself or just run. Guess I don't really have anywhere to go. So we are going to,
because the water is on the docks. Theoretically, you could make some acrobatics or athletics checks to get onto the roof, and then it's not that far to the ledge behind you, so you could make those attempts.
Okay.
But again, yes, there is risk involved because you're still in a place surrounded by water, which is this thing likes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go with acrobatics to try and get on the roof.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll.
And I should probably click on my token so it goes through. Did I roll to it?
Yeah, I totally forgot to bring up D&D Beyond, guys. I'm going to do that right now. You need help over there?
It's not wanting to roll. And roll 20, so that's pretty cool.
Go ahead. Do you know what your...
Really for now.
Yeah.
I have a +1.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'm never rolling in D&D Beyond again.
Damn it!
Never again.
So after scrambling to get into this window, describe how you managed to get to the roof. And with a nat 20, I'm going to let you use your action to not only scramble up there, but make your jump over to the
ledge.
To the ledge.
So I'm like kind of leaning out of this window, and there are these really threatening looking waves that just keep kind of rising, and I've been grabbed by the danger wet noodle a couple of times now, and so I've really been saving my strength, and that's why I did so poorly being grabbed by the danger noodle. And I use like all of my tiny gnome upper body strength to just sort of like swing myself from the beam of the window upside down onto the roof, because why the hell not? And I just do a running leap for the little walkway up there, and I almost miss, but I just make it.
Awesome.
That's what I'm sticking with.
Cool. And because I let you do the jump with it, that'll count for your movement. Is that fair?
Action. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's fair.
You froze up a little bit, so I thought you were in awe of yourself.
She's just stunned, Sarah, remember?
Christine's having some internet issues, so anytime they freeze up, we're just going to be like, ASFCC is just stunned by what just happened. Awesome. All right, next in the order is Whisker Forge.
Alrighty. Is this guy within attack range?
Yes. He's big boy, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to hit it. You know,
Do it.
with my warhammer, using two hands.
Go for it.
That is an 11 to hit.
Oop. That's gonna miss. Do you have any inspiration or anything you want to use?
Possibly. Don't remember. I'll use an inspiration.
Do it.
I think I have one.
Are you cheating?
I don't think so. This list is forever old, but I don't remember. Oh, okay. Kender Mage gave me one.
Yeah. Thanks, Kender Mage.
That's great. 15 to hit.
15 to hit. That is, let me make sure. That's gonna hit. Roll your damage.
Alright. 13 damage.
Okay. Once again, as you're kind of used to now, because it's water, your hammer kind of like slows as it goes through, but doesn't seem to connect like it would with a flesh being. But you did connect with it, so that's good news. All right. Anything with your bonus action?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Then we are on to Zarfu.
Alright, so I believe I was technically hidden over here by this building. Okay.
Also, your friend is within 5 feet, so you get your sneak attack either way.
Okay. I would just like to attack the one Tony just attacked.
Okay.
With my crossbow.
Awesome. All right, so that is... Oh, you got to roll your attack first.
I feel like I always do that.
Wait, let me make sure. Oh, no, you did. It was just a 9. That's why. I thought that was damage. Kidding. So do you have inspiration or anything you want to use?
I do have one nat 20, but...
I would wait, because you should...
I was like, I don't think I'll quite use it.
You should also call it before you roll. Just be like, I want to use my nat 20 before I roll.
Got it.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Any movement, or are you staying where you are hidden?
Yeah, I'll stay.
You got it? All right. It's these bad boys' turns. So, this one is going to take 2 swipes at our friend Forge. Let's see here.
Sure would be a shame if someone defeated the chat boss and Babyface showed up so we didn't have to fight anymore.
Hey, that's fair. All right, so it's a 25 to hit for that first one. So you're going to take 14 bludgeoning. You are raging, though, I believe. So you take half of that. You are muted, by the way. But I saw you're okay.
Yes. Thank you.
And then for this second attack, does a 17 hit you?
17 does meet my armor class.
Oh, poop. All right, then that's half of 11.
Okay.
All right, but that's its turn, and it's content to stay there. And then this one, let's make a wisdom check real quick. My friend there. Okay, so that's... So it, they're real dumb, and it remembers that there was a little halfling, or a little gnome rather, that was making its way up across the dock, so it's gonna head that direction. All right, the third one, they have this one down here begins attacking this first building here. All right, so you just hear wham, and the ground shakes beneath you as you see this thing down the street just overwhelm this building. And you can watch that the water level has risen along with it, and the water is slowly creeping toward you. All right, so that's those 3. We have one more friend. This friend is not going to do anything, holding action. All right, Morphe.
Alright, so I am still in my glorious, majestic horse form, having just saved 2 offspring. So I'm going to use my movement to try and catch up with the rest of the crew, and use my turn and bonus action to run, and then dash 120 feet closer to the battle.
Okay. So I think we said each square is 50, right? So let's do our dead body counter here. So 120, you said?
Yes, 120 feet, because a warhorse can go 60 feet for speed.
All right. So you're going to go on dead body number 3 here.
I'm just going to trample it. Step right on it.
Cool. All right. So that puts you about, let's see, about 10 feet away from the closest water elemental.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, Forge. I just took you instead of the dead body.
Hopefully I can actually, like, charge this time. But we'll have to wait till my next turn to do that and see how it goes.
Cool. All right. Next up is ASFCC.
All right. So I'm thinking, how is that? How is the top elemental looking?
The one closest to that's engaged with Whiskerforge.
Yes.
It's looking like some of the original size that it had has diminished, so it's still large, but it's not as overbearingly tidal wave-ish as it once was. It's almost as I'd say as tall as a Goliath now. So taller than human size, but not like a giant.
Alright. I am going to cast Witch Bolt. And I think I fixed my... No, maybe not. Come on.
Oh.
Why? Why are you like this? I feel like something has changed, and I don't know if it's a Chrome thing, I don't know if it's an update that is weird. So...
Let me see if I can
roll. Oh, that's right. It's not a question of hitting, because it's that. And it's a d12 lightning damage plus 2.
So you want to roll your attack first?
Okay. I think I rolled them at the same time, but...
Okay,
I don't know why it's showing up as acrobatics.
But you rolled a nat 20, so that's going to crit. So go ahead and roll your Witch Bolt damage, and just roll your damage dice twice. Roll. Okay, there we go. So your damage dice. You rolled a d20 both times.
Says it's a 12. I don't understand.
Here, let's roll.
All right, I'll roll in here. Sorry.
Yeah, roll 20.
Sorry, folks. Okay, so it was 2 d12s.
Whatever your damage is.
D12s for damage.
Doubled. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Double check what your damage is, because you're above level 5, so that should give you more power behind it.
Okay.
Witch bolts. 5e. At higher levels, it's when you use a higher spell slot. Okay.
Yeah. That's so fine. I was just using a level 1 for now.
Okay, cool. But you rolled your 2d12 and then you get plus 2, right?
Yes.
You said, okay. So that's 2d12 plus 4 then, because the plus 2 is doubled as well. So that would be 18 damage. How do you want to do this?
Is that gonna say
I
goodbye
only
to
say that when...
I know, but I just never trust myself to be the one who successfully kills anything.
You did it!
I was the first thing to die in this game, so I don't know, man. So it's not really. I'm doing it at level 1, so the Witch Bolt isn't really anything special. It just kind of looks like some some lightning. We're not seeing anything like super crazy, like Sith Lord looking stuff. It's just kind of like a single bolt of lightning. But the thing is, since it's water, it kind of like lights up the entirety of the face of the wave. And as the electricity sort of starts to like fizzle back down, the water sort of recedes with it until there's nothing left, and it's just like a little puddle.
Nice. So the water just kind of, as Christine said, as it kind of fiddles down to a puddle, it just rolls off of the staircase and into the water below. Awesome. Anything with your bonus action or movement?
I'm gonna hold off on both of those for now.
Okay. Forge.
Hey. I look at the group and I'm like, are we staying? Do we want to fight the rest of these? Or are we going?
Morphe literally neighs at you because she can't speak in horse form.
But you can shake your head or nod.
She didn't think that far ahead.
You're talking to the druid that can't speak to animals, so when she's an animal, she can't speak to metahumans.
I mean, at this point, we outnumber them 2-1, and I kind of like those odds.
I'll take them.
All right.
But I'm going to wait up here to see if the elemental comes to us first.
So you're going to hold action?
Yeah.
So you're going to wait to swing your hammer until it comes to you.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Next up is Zarfu.
Okay. Zarfu is going to attack this elemental.
Which one?
This one.
Okay. Where you are, you're up the hill from where it is. So it's going to be hard to see it from where you are, unless you come out of hiding, and then you don't get your sneak attack bonus. However, you did hear the buildings, just like the earth tremble from the building getting hit, so you know that there's one down the street from you that you can probably see if you peek out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Then I will do that.
Okay.
So am I coming out of hiding?
No, you're just kind of leaning forward from your hiding space and seeing the one that's down here.
Okay.
But to see this one, it's still down below, so you would have to go up to like where Forge is to see it.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll go for that guy. This one then.
Okay. $23, nice shot. All right, so that is 22 damage total with your sneak attack. Excuse me. And you see the bolt whiff through. It definitely connects, but again, it just doesn't stick like you're used to your bolt sticking. All right. Anything with your bonus action?
I will stay put.
All right. The elementals. So, this guy... Dupe. So it's using its action to move twice. So it cannot attack, but it is within melee range of you, so you get your attack of opportunity. Or not attack of opportunity, your held action.
Yes. 21 to hit.
Right, that's going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And 8 damage.
All right, swings through, doesn't seem to connect too much. And then you notice this one, now that it's taken a hit, it seems to to drift a little closer to you guys.
Mm.
Morphe.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and do a trampling charge towards the nearest watery boy.
Okay.
Next to me. Let's see. So if the horse moves at least 20 feet straight towards a creature and then hits it with a hooves attack on the same turn, the target must exceed a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. So it's a saving throw. I don't have to wait for your attack roll.
Don't think.
Okay. All right. Let's make that saving throw. Nat 1.
Alright, so in addition to... So I still have to roll to actually do damage, though, don't I?
Yes.
So that is a melee attack plus 6, 2d6 plus 4 plus 6, so plus 10. So I'll do 2d10.
Wait, 2.
Oh, wait, I
What?
have to roll to hit first. Just kidding, that's damage. Might be.
Wait, so usually, what spell is this? Or what,
This is actions hooves. So
Actions?
melee weapon attack plus 6 to hit. So that means I rolled my 20 to
Yes.
hit and add plus 6, which I did not do at all. I just went straight to damage because I woke up and chose violence today, Sarah.
Okay. And this is trampling charge, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
13 plus 6, does that hit? That's
Yes, that hits. 20, and then it hits with its hooves on attack on the same turn. Good. That target must succeed. Okay, so you have to do both. That's interesting. So it is knocked prone. So you're going to get to make another attack on it with your bonus action. So let's roll this, and then we'll story it.
okay. So first hit because the 19 hit, and it says to hit for hooves, it's 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
So 2d6 plus 4, so that's, you're going to roll the 2d6 and then add 4 to that result, not 2d10.
Got it. So that's 14 damage.
14 damage, great. And then go ahead and roll your second attack.
14 damage again.
Nicely done. All right, so
she just comes through and she like straight charges through this water elemental and like water splashes everywhere. She runs straight through it.
and as you do that, your hooves actually connect with it and then connect long enough with the stairs to kind of take off and hit it that second time. And because your first attack knocks it prone, it actually knocks off of the staircase that it's on and falls below. So it is knocked back. Also, because it is knocked back, Forge, you get an attack of opportunity.
Ooh. Oh, okay, Mara. Decide where you're going. I will go ahead and hit it. 12 to hit.
12 is not going to hit.
Okay.
Weren't quite expecting the leaping horse charge to happen, but it was glorious. All right.
She's literally swishing her like mane back with the water like out of a equine country magazine.
Awesome. Okay. Then we've got. So you actually move to this point because you charged. All right. And you still have movement, right? Or is that part of your movement to do that? Move. It's
I mean, I had to charge at it, so I used an action to move. I would still have a bonus action, but there's not a lot I can do.
Well, the bonus action was your second attack, but I would say that you only use 20 feet of your 60 feet to move, so you can still move 40 feet if you would like.
All right, so what I'm going to do is she's going to, like, kind of back up a little bit, like, ready herself, and for her next turn, she's going to prepare to charge at either this water elemental, if he's still hanging around, or the next closest one.
Okay, so move yourself to where you do.
I'm going to go towards our wet danger noodle.
Okay.
I feel like he's feeling a little lonely out here on the dock. No one's really given him his what for yet.
Fair enough. All right, Forge, it is your turn again.
All right.
Wait, is that right? Nope, I skipped ASFCC.
No, that's Forge, isn't it?
Nope. You're after Faye.
Okay. Okay. How far am I from the wavy boy?
Which wavy boy?
The one that Morphe just knocked prone.
You are, let's get our dead body tracker. 5 or 50, 100, 150, 200.
Okay, okay. Then I am going to move my super fast speed of 25 feet towards Whisker Forge.
And then you can use your action to move double that.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna catch up with Whisker Forge.
Yay!
And yeah, and that's it.
Cool. All right. Zarfu.
All right. I'll attack this guy again.
Cool. Do you want to use your nat 20?
Ooh, yes I do. Yeah, I feel like my Beyond 20 is weird too. Like it's only letting me roll those those rolls all together.
Roll20 had an update today and last week. So I don't know.
And
Okay.
and that's fine that it rolls them both together, because if you hit, we use it. If the damage, if you don't hit, we don't.
Okay.
So I'm not worried about that. Oh, you rolled. Sorry, I missed it.
Does that work?
22 hits, absolutely. So that is 23 damage. All right, and again, it hits it, but like not as much as you're like. That's not what crossbow bolts do, but it's still good.
Okay. Not doing my best. That's right.
All right. Next up is the elementals. So this boyo is gonna move closer again. This boyo is definitely gonna move closer. And attacky attack.
Isn't he prone? Doesn't he have to?
He has to use half his movement to get up.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so it doesn't quite make it to Faye this turn. Half its movement to get up. So it's going to use its action to get to Faye, but won't be able to hit Morphe this turn.
Maybe next time, sweetie.
And with that, the Danger Noodle sees an opportunity. So, Danger Noodle is going to shoot out of the water. And are you a medium creature when you're a horse?
Let's see. It is considered a large beast.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So let's try to hit ya. 10 does not hit. I would assume.
If I were Morphe, yes. But since I'm a warhorse, my armor class is 11. Let's go.
Oh, well, I think I have some bennies to use, some benefits here.
We don't need to use any of
I
those.
mean, pretty sure I do.
You do.
I have it, Tony. I have an inspiration, right?
You have 2. You also have 2 net 20s.
We're gonna use the inspiration and try again.
Kirk, I should have talked shit. That's what I get.
And I rolled an 11. Exactly what I needed. So you're gonna take 13 damage. However, you are not grappled.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
One
All
thing I
right.
do love about Druid class is like I basically get a second level of hit points.
Yeah.
If these go down, I just start where I normally am. Anyway,
Turn back into you.
I could
Speaking
turn-
of you, it is Morphe's turn.
All right, so I have the danger water noodle that I attacked earlier, and the snickety snake near me. Is that correct?
Yep, you have two of them approaching you.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for the danger noodle that I went for last time because I feel like he's probably gonna be more beat up, so I'm more likely to kill him than the water. All right, so I roll. Hit.
Thanks, Tom. I get an inspiration to replenish the one I just used. How kind.
All right, 15 plus 6. I assume that hits.
Yes, that does hit.
All right, and then so I'm gonna do 2d6 plus 4, but you have to make a DC 14 strength saving throw, or else I get the second round of hits.
Okay. I made the throw, so you only get the first round.
2d6 plus 4. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
11 damage?
Yes, to the guy I attacked earlier, who is obsessed with me now.
Awesome.
Okay, Mariah Carey, calm down.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
So as you kick through it, you see like a gap in the water, and then it reconnects as your hoof clears it. But it seems shorter than it was previously, and a little thinner. It's getting to be a drip of a water noodle instead of a stream of water noodle.
Can I roll to just drink it up instead of fighting it any further?
You can sure try.
What would that even be? Like, it's salt water, isn't it? This is an ocean.
That's got to be like Constitution, right?
Yeah.
You can sure try.
I'm gonna do it. Because if I get to 0 hit points on this, I just revert back to my normal self anyway.
All right. Next up, now that I'm all distracted, is ASFCC.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. So I'm about the downside of being a gnome is just being so slow. Because I don't think I can move within range this move anyway. But I'll go ahead and move my 25 feet.
Okay. Any ranged thing you can do that you want to do?
Well, it's still at least like 75 feet away, right?
To get down, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my longest range is 60, so.
I would say, so the 75 that I think you are is from going all the way down onto the dock and then moving into melee combat with it. So I think the triangle would actually put you closer, so.
Okay. And in that case, I'm gonna yeet a dagger at this guy and see how that goes.
I don't know why I said triangle, by the way, and I had to address it because it was bugging me so much. So,
well, it hits.
It does sure hit, and you do 2 piercing damage as the dagger does get lost in the water, but it does connect.
Okay. Good thing I have 2, I guess.
Okay. Next up, Forge.
See if I move down there. Oh, my rage is done anyways. So, let's see. Can't move. Oh wait, no, that's second level. Never mind. This is of my indecision of turn. I guess Morphe is getting hit, so I am going to move down.
Okay.
Try to help her. But I just. Guess I haven't moved in a turn. So I'm gonna do a zoomy thing.
Do your zoomy.
Double your speed until the end of your turn. Which is just 60 feet. So am I still about where I put it anyways?
Nope. 60 feet. So that is going to put you. Hold on. I'm holding the wrong character. That's going to put you about there.
Oh, okay. So can I attack the elemental?
Yes, from on the dock. So, like, you'd have to go further down to get down the dock to get to it, but you can attack it from where you are. I'm fine with that.
That is fair. I'll go ahead and do that. 22 hit.
22 does hit, yes.
And 12 damage.
Okay. This one seems to connect a little bit more solidly than some of your previous ones have. Well done.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, Zarfu.
Right. I think at this point, I would like to move out over here so I can see this one
Okay.
and attack this one.
And you get your sneak attack still because you have a friend engaged in melee. Well done. 14 does hit.
Yes.
So that is 17 damage. Doesn't quite stink, but you're used to that at this point, and you're going to just do it until it falls down.
That's right. Wasted all my arrows.
It seems about half of its original size at this point. Okay. All right. This boyo moves closer. This one is going to take a little steppy in and swing at...
But can we not go, like...
But we're going to. Horse looks juicy. Here we go. Okay, first slam. 24. Take 10 bludgeoning.
Alright.
Nope, that's not you, Forge. That's Morphe.
Okay.
I know you're used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also,
Okay.
it lowers me down enough to where, like, she stumbles backwards and you can see, like, her horse form, like, almost phasing in and out of this realm, like a glitch in the Matrix, and then she just, like a zip-zap electric shock through, and she is back to her normal self because that killed her horse form.
Just in time to get smacked again. Does an 18 hit you?
It does. It truly does.
Take 14 bludgeoning.
I can do math on here, guys. Don't worry about it. Damage. Okay. It did it for me. I gotta find a spell to use instead.
Alright, this boyo
Ooh.
is also gonna attack you.
But can we not, though?
Rolled a 9, so you're safe.
This time.
Oh wait! I have an inspiration!
I wish I could be a hater more, but I was talking shit, so like I really can't do anything.
A 23 hit?
That's hit, yeah.
Take 8 damage. You are now a medium creature as well, so you are now grappled.
Okay. What does that mean? Well, we'll go over that one in time.
Sure. Alright, so next up... Oops, I just minimized my screen. Let's go. Is Morphe.
Alright, so grappled. What does that mean? Do I have to make like an extra roll to get up before I attack, or...?
Yes, so I'm going to give you the specifics here. Grappled creature, your speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from which the grappler or the grappling effect, such as when the creature is hurled away, like the Thunder Wave spell. So you can still attack, but you cannot move.
So, like, what you're telling me is if I just go ahead and cast a little Thunder Wave right now, which I do happen to have,
Do
I
it.
might get out of this alive.
Do it.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast, what am I gonna cast this at? Let's go ahead and do, crap, let's just do, can we do 4? Crap, we're just gonna do 4th level. We're gonna do a 4th level because I haven't used any of my spell slots during this whole time. And we're gonna see if we can decimate these bitches.
You also have 3 inspiration and 2 nat 20s, so don't forget that.
So I can call it now, like I want to use a nat 20.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And
Now
then
roll your damage
Okay.
at 4th level. Yeah, there you go. Thunder. So that was your 5d8. Good. Okay, so that's 22 damage. How do you want to do this?
So this goes to everyone within a 15-foot cube of me. So as she is like stumbled back and forced out of her horse form, you just kind of see her like kind of reel herself in, and just with like the pulse that you can feel in the air around you, like from her chest just erupts an electric bolt, like just pure white fury, and goes and like lashes out in all directions within a 15-foot cube at least.
Cool. Tony, please call high or low.
Hi.
All right. You are outside of the 15-foot mark.
I was concerned. Did you see my face?
All right, so let me hurt these baddos real quick here. So this one is still up, but looking like electricity is just pulsing out of it. Some of the water's just turning into steam as it gets smaller and smaller. This one, Danger Noodle is in the air and like striking at you and like wrapping around you, and then it just like pops right back into the water. It makes that loop.
I love that sound, honestly.
Me too. It's a good sound. All right.
And
so
everyone within 300 feet can hear an audible thunderous boom emitting from that direction.
cool. Cool. Noted. All right. Next up, ASFCC.
So I think if I move 25 feet, I will be within 60. Well, I'm not gonna just like leave Zarfu up there with that other one though.
You will be in melee though if you move toward this one at this point, because it's moved up toward Faye as well.
Hey, it's
Okay.
cool. I'm good.
I'm like right on the stairs if you need me, bro.
I still
so
have most
I'm-
of my hit points, so we're cool.
And
It's also taken like 3 turns for it to get like halfway to you.
I like to think that Zarfu's just like super chill, just like casually shooting arrows and like doing some damage, but just like, meh. You know, like,
Yeah.
Got better places to be.
So I mean, I'm gonna cast a level 2 Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Yeah, I found it. The update is like another number, another button. So that's
Gotcha.
gonna be 12 damage on
Nice.
this guy.
And that was a 19 to hit, so that definitely connects. Right. Anything with your bonus action?
No, I think I'm good.
Forge.
Great. I would like to hit it. We'll see if I hit it though. 15 to hit.
You do hit it.
And 9 because still two-handed.
Gotcha. This one barely seems to stick. But you know, like it's hurting it, darn it, but not enough.
Nope.
Zarfu.
Alright. I'm gonna attack this guy.
Do it. 12 does not hit. Would you like to use an inspiration if you have it?
I do not. I have a nat 20.
Okay.
I will save that,
Okay.
I suppose.
All right. Elemental's turn. So this one is going to actually step into your guys' space. So that is going to cover all three of you. This one's just going to go, and then, all right.
Wait, so what noise do the elementals make when they move, Sarah?
You can watch this episode again and give us an extra view to find out. So, you first, Sassy Pants. I need a strength saving throw, please. I need it from all three of you that are within the space of this thing.
Okay. And
Oh,
then
this is probably fine.
my strength is shite, so we'll see how that goes.
Nice, you did an at 20.
Ooh.
-2.
Minus 2. All
With the
right.
+7, I got 10.
Would you like to use an inspiration?
Yeah. 21.
Okay. Are you satisfied with your roll?
Yes, hopefully.
Zarfu, are you satisfied with your roll?
Zarfu's
I
not in
did
the way,
not
so
roll.
it's irrelevant.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So, who was the other one? Forge, are you satisfied? You re-rolled. Gosh.
Yeah.
Christine, are you satisfied with your
I
roll?
think I have an inspiration that I would like to use.
You have a nat 20.
I have a nat 20. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if I'm satisfied or not. I'm just
Okay.
here.
Then here we go.
I don't like that.
I don't like that tone. What is that?
Okay, let's see here. Advanced. All right. That was a shitty damage roll, but that's okay. Take, this is just for Christine. Please take 10 damage. You're a small creature, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You are also grappled.
These fuckers can grapple too.
You are also restrained and unable to breathe unless you can breathe water. For those of you that made a successful save, you are pushed out of the elemental space. So the direction that it came at you, please move yourself backward out of its space by that direction.
I assume like casting absorb elements wouldn't save me from being unable to breathe. 'Cause then I
It's
would
not.
just be absorbing water.
Yeah, well, it's also not
Dark
doing like water damage. It's doing bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. That is its turn. Faye.
So I can't use Thunder Wave now that my newest gnome friend is basically all up in the elemental space. So I'm going to try to go with my cantrip Thorn Whip. Doesn't do quite as much damage, but at least you won't get friendly fire with that one.
Well, Christine, please roll high or low. Or choose high or low.
Low.
Okay. They are within 15 feet of you. So you are right not to do it.
I'm gonna go with my Vine Whip then, and the hit.
19 hits.
Alright, and then for Thorn.
Who are you, freaking Bulbasaur?
Actually, as this hits, like 4 vines come out of her back, just like a Bulbasaur attack.
Yes.
Don't you know that Squirtle can beat up Bulbasaur? Or do I have that backwards?
Plant is
What?
weak against water because water nourishes plants. So.
But plants like water. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been too long since I've played Pokemon.
Sarah's not frozen in mine. Per your question.
It's you, Christine. It's not me.
Actually, Sarah is frozen in mine as well.
No!
Like, what's
Right.
throwing me off is it looks like she's frozen. To me, in the stream I'm watching, it looks like she's frozen.
Well, tell you
Yeah.
what we'll do then. This is a perfect opportunity for us to take a short break. So we will be back in 10 minutes and I'll reset my camera. All right, thank you, everyone. See you after the break. Hashtag yay gay.
Yay, gay!
Hello, welcome back. We are here with finger guns and waves and all kinds of stuff. Happy to be here. Oh, look at those hit points. If you hover over the screen, you can see our characters and their remaining hit points. Looks like everyone's pretty ouchy except Zarfu, who is only down by 1 hit point.
I'm chilling.
Must be nice. Awesome. So let's get right back into it. Oh yeah, and Kender Mage, good call out. If you go to the Geek Forge, they just dropped this week some pride patches that are the Anarchy A, but with the different flags, and they are so cool. I'm ordering some, and they also have Darcy patches from Shadowrun, from our game. So check out the Geek Forge. All right, let's play. Here we go. So when we left off, it was now Morphe's turn, I believe.
Hello, welcome to my Let's Play, guys.
Because you were going to do the Thunder Wave, and then you were like, I'm not going to do the Thunder Wave, and then you were starting to Vine Whip, and then technology happened.
I was starting to Bulbasaur Vine Whip this water noodle.
All right, so you rolled 24 to hit, and that did 9 piercing damage.
And it comes out its 4 vines from behind her back and just whips it. Whips
Awesome.
it real good.
Well done. Anything with your bonus action or movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually no, because that might be an opportunity of attack if I'm backing up. Nope, I'm just gonna stay here, stand my ground,
Okay.
prepare for the next wave.
And Forge, by the way, you had passed the save. Oh, okay, you did move. Okay,
Yep.
I see it. Okay. Next up is ASFCC. You are muted or something.
I am muted, and also, like, so now I am... What are the conditions? I know I'm basically underwater, but I'm, like, grappled and immobilized.
And restrained, yes. So basically what you can do at this point is use your action to make a strength saving throw and try to, like, break free.
Cool. Let's do that. This will definitely end well. I'm sure.
Oof, 10 is not enough to break free. So you lose your turn. Forge.
All right. So when I was pushed back, did I end up in the water itself?
Yeah, you were pushed off the dock, so you are now. But the water is above level with the dock now.
Okay.
So like you can feel it, like your feet were in the water on the dock before. So you're in the water, but like swimming level with the dock.
Okay. I guess I would like to move here. And Or, well, this is a question because I'm not sure how it would work. If I were to inflict wounds on the elemental, would it hurt ASFCC?
Can you read it for me?
This way.
Cool. Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. Takes 3d10. No, no risk. It's you're touching one creature and it's the one that takes the damage.
Okay. Well, while I'm in front of it, I would like to attempt to just, I guess, claw at it. Since...
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
All right.
What spell slot level are you using?
1.
Okay.
Yeah. This. Can I use some inspiration?
I recommend it.
Let's try that again. 14.
You know how much I love nat ones. 14 does hit, and so it takes 17 necrotic damage. How do you want to do this?
So I get pushed off, and my hammer goes somewhere. I'm gonna have to find it. But like, as I'm getting pushed off, I reach out and I just claw at it. And it takes a moment for it to take effect, but then it just like moves away.
Cool. Awesome. And as that happens, the water just kind of drops and splashes across the dock and the water at the top of the dock. And it just drops ASFCC to the ground. So you're sitting in water, but you're on the dock sitting in water. And sputtering because you can now breathe. Hooray!
Question.
Answer.
As the creature disintegrated, could I maybe try to find my other dagger that I threw at it?
On your turn, because it's not your turn, you can roll a perception to look around and see if you can find it.
Okay.
Cool. All right, next up, Forge, anything else?
I would like to find my hammer.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Okay. 8.
No idea where in all of this water a hammer would get off to.
Yeah.
You still have your movement.
I'll get on the dock.
Okay. So you're up on the dock?
Yep.
Sitting on the dock of the...
And that's probably as far as I'm gonna go for now.
Okay. All right, Zarfu.
I think I would like to move, like, just onto the stairs here.
Okay.
So I'm not all by myself, and then, yeah, I'll go for this guy.
All right. 19 hits. This time, nothing is engaged with it, and you are not hidden, so it's only going to do the 5 piercing. And it just seems to whiff right through it. All right. Morphe.
Alright, so I have no more watery boys near me. I do have a nearly drowned gnome.
Make a quick perception.
A 10.
Yep, what you just said is what you are aware of.
I would like to make my way over to let me think.
Arnie.
ASFCC. Is that right? ASFCC. And I'm just gonna cast a quick Cure Wounds on them.
Cool.
Because that's the closest I can really do at this point. And I hope that rolls. I think it is.
Yeah. 5 healing.
Excellent. So I just I'll reach down and touch you very gently, kind of motherly, protective, gentle touch, and then you'll just feel a warmth running through you. It's only 5 hit points, so it's not a whole lot to go off, but it's better than, drowning to death.
I love how you're so motherly, but up in the field before you're like, fuck you. I don't want to talk to you. Awesome.
I'm done. Thank you, but please leave.
Yeah. The Anya approach. And are you going to use any movement?
I'm going to make my way up the dock towards my other 2 pals with my movement.
Cool.
And she's just kind of staggering a bit because, she has a few hit points left, but she did get hit pretty hard, and she's just spitting water out, there's a piece of seaweed in her hair that she kind of throws off to the side.
Cool. Yeah, gotta preen before you attack the next thing.
Exactly.
Awesome. All right. So next up is, I messed it up, so I moved it again. All right, ASFCC.
Okay, so investigation or perception? Find my knife. Dagger.
Make
Same thing.
a perception. So perception if you're looking around for it, and investigation if you're digging around in the water near where you threw it.
Oh, I'm digging around in the water near I threw it.
Investigation.
Near where I threw it.
Okay, so you're gonna move over. Oop. Here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you remember where the thing was standing when you threw it at it, and it seemed to sink into the water and get absorbed, and then where would it go from there? So as you think about it, you're well, it's just a little dagger. It's got some weight to it, but it's not heavier than all of this water that's here. So you start looking for it and notice that it's pushed up. It's hit this building here and the rubble around it, and kind of gotten lodged into a little corner nook of shattered rubble. But you managed to find it, but looking for it is going to take your turn.
Yeah, I figured.
Cool. All right, Forge. Muted.
Tony, you're muted.
Thanks. So I would still like to look for my warhammer because it kind of just disappeared, or it could have. But huh?
So looking for it. So if you're gonna just look around, perception. If you're gonna dig around and take a deep breath and dive underwater, investigation.
I'll take perception before I have to.
Okay. Man, this water is dark at night.
I'll wait. Okay.
You gotta roll a little bit smarter.
I know.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So, are you gonna use your action for anything?
No. I'm just. I think I'm gonna stay here. I know I do. I also have a successful hit, but I'm gonna wait until next turn.
All right, Zarfu.
All right.
Oh, I just noticed that when I deleted one of the boyos, the elemental got deleted from the tracker, so I'm just gonna move him up because his turn has passed. Probably gonna be able to reach you the next turn. Yep.
I want to see if, like... I mean, I'm going to attack this dude, but I'm just wondering if there's somewhere nearby I can hide. 'Cause I like my extra sneak attack.
I know you do. You wouldn't be able to get there this turn because you'd probably have to scramble up here, and I think that would take you a turn to do.
Okay.
I mean, you're welcome to use your turn to do that. Or you could just be like, hey, Forge, you're up. And then you could just walk behind everyone and then, idea for you. Walk behind everyone so you can use your movement, but then hold action to shoot it until your friend gets engaged with it.
Ooh.
There's a chance that none of your friends engage with it, and then you lose your turn, but knowing these guys, someone's probably going to engage with it.
So Zarfu's just like, excuse me, and like runs past everyone, and then just like runs to the back, and then he's like, with his little crossbow, like, ready to go.
Awesome. I love the excuse me. There's always time to be polite.
Of course.
All right, Morphe.
Okay. I am also going to take my movement to see how close I can get to the last guy. So I'm
Okay.
going to move my full 30 feet. And then, let's see what I have that's ranged over here. I'm going to cast... and I don't think he's covering anyone. Is he like, is there anyone within a 15-foot cube of him by chance?
No.
Alright, so I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at, so let's go second level, because I have a few of those left.
Roll high or low, or choose high or low.
Low.
All right, I'll let you be within 15 feet of it. Alright.
10 damage?
10 damage, and then it makes a con save, or else it gets pushed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Then it has to beat a 14.
Oh, that helps if I roll it, doesn't it?
Tiny bit.
I rolled a 12, so it gets pushed like I did. Cool. All right, good job. All right, next up is ASFCC. ASFCC.
Yes, I was thinking.
Okay.
Sorry, I was muted and thinking, and that was probably a very confusing combination. Am I within 60 feet of Forge right now?
Forge, dead body tracker. Yes.
Okay. In that case, to aid in Forge's attempt to find his hammer, I am going to cast Daylight in hopes to make a hacking assist.
Awesome. Dim light, blah, 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 blah. Cool, cool, cool.
I guess I don't... Do I not have to...
Give me 1 second. Spreads out. What you choose.
'Cause it's not a cantrip, so technically I feel like I should have to roll to cast it, but...
Nope, it's an effect, so it just happens.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, so what are you casting it on?
I was like trying to remember what I know about Forger's equipment, and all I can ever remember is the hammer, and he doesn't have the hammer right now. So... Oh, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast it on Forge's boots so that it illuminates the water underneath him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Awesome, well done. Cool. All right, that's clever. Take an inspiration. Forge, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So I would like to once again look for my hammer, and I'm gonna feel bad for doing this, but I'm going to use my successful hits.
All right. Well,
To find it.
describe how the light assists you in seeing. Basically, your hammer's right where you were in the water. It drops straight down because it's so heavy.
Right. So I'm searching through the water, like kind of just splashing, and then some of my boots light up. And I go, huh. And I just happen to be towards that edge of the dock, and I'm looking down, and I'm like, oh. So I reach down and I grab it.
Awesome. Well done. All right. Next up is Zarfu.
All right. I would like to use one of my nat 20s to hit this guy.
All right. Recommendation. First, use your movement to go here and your bonus action to hide. So you get your sneak attack because Morphe was engaged, but then pushed it away from her.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yes. Thank you. I will do
I got
that.
you.
Hiding.
Sometimes I got you. All right. So you're using the nat 20, so you roll your damage again. So go ahead and push that same button. All right. So 21 and 22. So that's 43. How do you want to do this?
I don't know. I want to say maybe Zarfu, alright, he focuses, and then he shoots his crossbow. It's a little hand crossbow, by the way, so I feel like it's pretty small. Like, he's just kind of like... But he shoots it, and then the arrow goes up, like, over the water thing, and then it goes, like, down through the middle of it, and then just, like, slices all the water away, and then it goes, like...
Nice. I like that. That's awesome. And with that, the water just kind of rushes over the ground in front of you, Morphe, and starts to recede back down the street and down the hillside. And you notice on the docks that you can now see your feet touching the docks. So the water is receding. What now, folks? We are out of initiative.
I'm going to move back over to my crew over here. And as she's kind of kind of skipping down the stairs hurriedly because she's still recovering from the heat of battle and breathing hard, she has her staff in one hand. She's like, I don't know how we made it out of that. I'm damn glad you guys got those last hits. And then she's gonna kneel down on the dock, and like the water's like kind of rushing beneath her, and she's going to summon her healing spirit, which is
the bunny.
The bunny with the antlers, and he's gonna kind of like emerge up from the wood planks and just kind of like pop around, and everywhere he pops, it's lit up by ethereal light, and then everyone gets 7 healing.
Nice.
So I feel like as that happens, Zarfu runs in and he's like, well, I'm fine, but like, is everyone else alright? Because like, he only was down 1 hit point.
Must be nice.
He like kicks the bunny, like, no, leave me alone.
No, actually, Zarfu's very gentle. He would like lean down and be like, bunny. And
Can
then
I do
he
something
takes
for you, bunny?
the 1 hit point, and then he's just like, okay, goodbye.
Aw.
Thank you for your service.
Leave now. I feel like leave now is going to become a thing for us.
Leave, Leave now.
Thank you very much. Leave.
I would like...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, before we get into too much exploring, I would like to suggest we at least take a short rest.
Or
Feel
lift the
that
body.
might-
Because we didn't do that the last few times.
Or both.
So you guys doing the short rest?
I'm
Will you
going.
a short rest? Will the body still be there?
They like vanish.
They will disappear.
I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
magic is a
bodies
thing.
already did. So
No, I just got them out of the way, so I didn't have to like figure out where you guys were under the whole mass of everything.
okay, that's fair.
So all the bodies are still there. The only bodies that you can't see are the elementals.
For
Okay.
Short rest. Morphe's gonna take the time to like kind of lazily pick around the bodies, but she's not gonna do a lot of strength. She's trying to recover some spell slots.
Roll me an investigation.
Ooh, that was so close to being a 20. You didn't see the virtual dice.
You find a couple of coins, so let's say you find 9 silver and exactly one copper.
I take the silver pieces and I literally just toss them into the water. She's like, I have no use for these shiny rocks. She just tosses them into the ocean.
Okay, that's fair.
Marfu sees this and he just goes,
All right, you guys are short resting. Anything that you guys are doing or any side chat that you guys are having? Or are you just quietly recovering and then moving on?
Oh no. Morphe would definitely be chitter-chattering, especially with Whisker Forge. She would go up to him after she's finished horribly picking the bodies. She didn't find anything, and then she threw it into the ocean. And she's like, "Are you okay, Forge? I saw you lost your hammer there. That was a close call." And she has like this like look of concern in her face.
and Forge is just like laid out on the dock, letting the water go from his fur back into the ocean. He's like, I'll live. I will live. But you took some hits too. Are you alright?
She'll kind of like run her long nails through her hair and like picking out some of the last seaweed and trying to shake off some of the salt water, and she'll nod. She's like, "I've definitely been through worse, but I think you knew that already."
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna turn to Zarfu and be like, "Sup?" Since y'all are the only ones who
Hello.
actually know each other.
Zarfu will say, hello. I'm glad that you did not die.
I'm glad that you killed that thing. That was pretty cool of you.
That was super rad. Love that.
No
I
big, no.
I would like to ask ASFCC, once I made sure Whisker Forge is okay and Zarfu clearly is fine somehow through this miraculous battle, and she'll look at the gnome and say, "Do these type of attacks happen very often in your town?"
I mean, we haven't really had these kind of issues in hundreds of years. That's part of why people were coming back to rebuild. So, no.
And the tower in the village, is that where this power comes from? Or was this just something that found its way out of the ocean?
Trying to think of like the best way to explain. The tower used to have a lot of power, and there's currently a wizard who is working on restoring it. I'm not really sure what his plans are, but it used to, and when I say used to, I mean like nothing I remember, nothing my grandparents remember, but that was a long time ago.
I will raise my eyebrows to Zarfu and a little bit towards Whisker Forge and just be like, That sounds a little bit interesting, doesn't it? A mysterious tower that used to be powerful that no one's been in centuries. But then she'll kind of let the conversation like trail off, like she's kind of thinking about the pros and cons of her next plan.
Did you, for just like looking backwards towards them, did you, Arnie, do you recognize any of those people that we killed? Have you seen them before?
No. I think if I remember correctly, when we first saw that, like, tiefling priestess, the words that came out of my mouth were, "I've never seen that bitch before in my life." I haven't recognized any of these people, beings, entities, monsters.
That's fair. It's been a long hour.
I do know I would like to do kind of investigations check on the beach to see if I can find any emblems or any leftovers of what cult maybe this was associated with, or any signs of where these people came from.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation. There's a lot of water.
There's so much water, guys. I don't know if you noticed. Like, there's water everywhere. And that's all she said.
You can
I
see
liked
the
it better when you were asking questions.
you can see the some of the islands are starting to reappear from the water level receding.
Do you know what's over on those islands, Arnie? Have you ever swam over to them?
I know. I mean, Idle Island is like one of those kind of ghost stories you tell the kids to make sure they come home before the street lanterns go out. I don't know anybody who's ever seen or heard or done anything, but supposedly there, after nightfall, there are voices that come from over there. I don't go out of my way to find that kind of stuff.
Again, she'll look at Zarfu and Whisker forward with the kind of wiggle of the eyebrow and be like, "Oh, doesn't that sound interesting? A mysterious island with voices after dusk."
That sounds very interesting. Is there treasure on it?
I mean, that
You're not
depends
saying
how
no.
you- Well, it depends on what you mean by treasure. Like, supposedly the voices tell you things about your destiny and some kind of bullshit like that, but I don't... I think it's a load of horseshit. I think it's just what people tell their kids. Like, I don't know anybody who's heard the voices. I've never heard the voices.
But wouldn't you like to know?
I certainly would.
I would too.
I mean, I think maybe, like, I can take you guys through the long route of the town as we make our way back to the villagers who were waiting to leave until tomorrow for us. I think it'd be pretty considerate to go back and touch base with them again.
All I'm saying, guys, is I could turn into a Leopleurodon right now, and we could ferry over to the island.
No.
In all seriousness, she'll look over at the islands very longingly, like that kind of spark of curiosity, and she's like, "You're right, we should check on the children at least. I did get them back safely, by the way. I hope there weren't any others in the town." And she kind of stares off darkly.
Can just for funsies, can Zarfu and Forge and ASFCC roll a perception check?
God.
16.
15.
That's not what I was supposed to roll. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just, like, very much not used to the new setup for D&D Beyond. Let's try that again. again. And then... Oh wait, did something happen?
Yeah, you rolled a nat 1. Although that was your hit dice, actually.
Like, I don't... Okay. I rolled a nat 1, but for perception, I have +2.
Oh, you didn't, because
So-
you actually, for your hit dice, it was a 1d10, so I still need a...
Oh. Never mind. My bad.
Oh, you rolled your hit dice again. All right, let's roll a d20. 19. All right.
Wow, this is so good.
That was a d20, though. I thought.
Not the 2 that showed up for you.
So weird, sorry.
So as you guys are listening to Morphe kind of like really look hungrily at the island and like talk about transforming into big things that could take you across, all 3 of you kind of like listen and are like, the ones that are interested are nodding and the ones that aren't are like rolling their eyes, and you happen to nod and then like wonder and turn and look. ASFCC, you happen to roll your eyes directly in front of this, which you notice is the barge yard, and there's a whole bunch of boats docked on the water's edge.
We can
Not
go via
sure.
boat or via Leopleurodon. That's all I'm saying.
Gotta make everything hard.
Marky, if we're going to go over there, I would like to have a longer rest so I can actually get spells back and be able to rage.
Yeah.
She'll look over at ASFCC and be like, do you have an inn or maybe someone who'd be willing to put us up for the night in your town?
Well, seeing as literally all of the townspeople have fled and they don't know it's safe yet, no, there's no one here to put us up.
She snaps her fingers. She's like, right, we should probably let them know. I mean, the creepy island will still be there when we come back, right? Right?
I mean, it's been there for hundreds of years.
Yeah, we can find the voices anytime.
Alright, so she'll like kind of like make eye contact with Zara and be like, alright, our next adventure is planned out, but for now, and then she'll start heading back to the town to check on the townsfolk and the kids and let them know that it's safe. But I would like to do like perception checks or like keep an eye out on my way up to make sure there's nothing lingering around, because I don't want to tell these townsfolk it's safe and then they walk into some sort of craziness.
I'm sort of thinking it might be a good idea for us to sort of take the long way back to the townsfolk and sort of at least skirt the entire outside, since there's like a whole quarter of the town we don't even have visual on that we haven't even seen yet.
Oh, I
I feel like it might be good.
I do love a little bit of exploration. If you want to be our tour guide, I will happily follow.
All right. So as you guys do that, there's a couple of things that you see that I'll make note of and point out to you guys. So I'm going to send you guys counterclockwise through the town. So as you head down, let me shift click here. Hey, shift click. Obey. Shift.
Obey
click.
me. I wish to be witnessed.
Okay, not working. So that's cool. Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. As you make it toward the south side of the city, you see that there's another gate post, an entryway into the city. It's pretty rubbly, and broken down. But as you look outside, you see that there's an outside the town's dilapidated tavern, and that is right here. And then also, ASFCC. And now your companions know as well that there's actually a settlers camp on this side of town as well, and it does look like there's some activity over there as you guys are walking by. Then And that's ASFCC. You kind of know that, like, while they've been building the town, that's kind of where everyone's been camping. Then, as you make your way, I'm revealing.
I would like to scour the dilapidated tavern for fine sprites and liquors.
Interesting. Okay, sure. Make sure I've revealed everything. Okay, so this, she points out, gosh, I keep, roll 20, come on. This is the town square. So that's where, you know, they've been kind of trying as much as possible to build up. This tower that Zarfu had snuck in and checked out, that is actually the shrine of Lathander. As you guys make your way up, this is the house of Thalavar. That's the wizard that, the wizard's tower that ASFCC talked about, the monsters coming from centuries ago. And then on your way back up to the north side, you see that there's one pretty well-built place over here. So far, the best-built building that you've seen is the Shrine of Lathander, and probably in second place is this little place, which you know ASFCC is called the Peculiarities Shop. And that is actually run by Aubrey Silverspun, and seems to have enough money to kind of prioritize the renovations of that place above some of the other spots. So yeah, that's pretty much what you know of the town. Everything else is pretty dilapidated. Oh, there's also down here is the fishery. So where you hid, like that's where all the fishing boats go out from. And then this is the barge yard where all the boats head out. And you know that you can hire a barge as well.
My notes say that when the zombos attacked and we searched the corpses before giving them a proper burial per Whiskerforge's discretion, that we found marks of Lathander amongst the corpses. And now this is the Shrine of Lathander. So I think while we're passing the shrine, she'll say something along the lines to the rest of the group of, I think this symbol here on the door represents the symbols we found on the corpses that attacked the town we were in before.
Attack the tavern, you mean?
The tavern, yes. Tavern
Make a
in my heart.
Make a religion check, everyone.
Nine.
Ooh,
15.
6.
As you're saying that, like, and explaining that to them, Morphe, and ASFCC, I'll wait for you too. You're muted.
Swear. I don't know. Why it rolled as perception. I have a +8 for religion.
Okay.
That would be an 8.
So, as you're saying that, Morphe, you're like, something about that actually doesn't sound right. Meanwhile, like right when you finish your thing, ASFCC goes, no, that is not the same symbol. Lathander is the god of light.
Okay.
Yeah, and that doesn't really seem like the kind of thing that like Marigold would be into anyways. Like it's not really her vibe.
Marigold? Who is that?
The priest of Lathander, Marigold Brightshine, who one of the reasons like everybody loves him and like everybody loves and follows Lathander in the area is that he was one of the main driving forces behind bringing people back to the town and rebuilding.
And you know, like, he's a male halfling.
My true crime self is like, oh, so you're telling me this priest just happened to come back to this town where all this weird shit's happening, and is like, everyone else should also come back to this town. There's totally not a demon sacrifice situation going on. Got it.
The priest gives you hinky vibes, not the wizard who is currently studying in the wizard tower that had all of the things come in and come through and destroy the town the first time. Yeah, the cute little halfling priest, he's definitely the sketchy one. Okay.
All I'm saying is looks can be very deceiving. And besides, he's in a wizard tower. What else would you expect a wizard to be doing? But a priest, they have much naughtier dreams than you realize. And she kind of snickers to herself.
Zarfu goes, I kind of agree with that. But he says, but I did hop in the shrine real quick, and, like, all I saw were construction supplies, so I don't know.
Interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and tack that up with my mysterious island that makes you hear voices. Got it.
He's literally the god of light. Like, I'm not into that religion stuff, but
there's a lot of things that can shed light on various things in someone's life. And again, she's keeping that tone like she's got stories to tell, but she's not going to go into it right now. Did I find any rare liquors or wines in that tavern, Sarah?
Roll an investigation.
Let's see what you got for me.
Almost everything in there is smashed, but you do find what looks like someone's like long abandoned flask. It's got rust in it, but it does have when you open it, it is full and it does smell strong.
I'm gonna go ahead and pocket that for later.
Cool. Ain't no baby face.
It ain't like a baby face cocktail up in here.
Well, I think with that that's a good place to return to the group and kind of fill them in on what's going on in the town. So we will pick up next week with an RP session and get to meet some of the townsfolk, get your hopefully get your long rest in, and see what awaits you.
But I want to do it now. It's my RP and I want to do it now.
Well, you can't do it now. Toughen up, Cupcake. It's 11 o'clock for us Easterners, and we have jobs in the morning. So, good job, guys. You defeated a really hard 2 battles in a row. That was 2 battles, right? 1, 2. Yep.
Yeah. Does that mean get level up points, or like?
Unfortunately, not yet. This is a milestone campaign, but you guys did a heck of a lot, and you did a really good job with it. So we will be back next week to explore the town of Layla. By the way, just a fun fact, if you guys did choose to wait longer or did choose to leave, the town would have been destroyed. Like, that's it. You're done. So good job. You Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you all for joining us. And we'll be back next week. Don't forget to tune into our other shows tomorrow. We're doing another REM chats. So Vort's leading that, and I think we have some cool topics that we're talking about. So feel free to join, whether in chat or in the call. Saturday is D&D Episodicals 4 at 10 a.m. Eastern until 12, and that's Descent into Avernus. So that's cool stuff. Sunday is like clockwork at 7 p.m. Central, and I'm having so much fun with that campaign. Monday is Dresden Files, GM'd by our own Tech Tom. So awesome stuff for Dresden, 8 to 10 on Monday nights. Tuesdays are Shadowrun from 7 to 9 now. We're on season 6, just started session 0 this past week, so it's a great time to join. And Wednesday we're off, so that brings us back to Thursday. So we're back here next week, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Central. Oh God, this is gonna hurt. I'm a Central time zoner, and I just moved to Eastern, and I can't. So 8 Central, we'll be back here next week. Thank you, everyone.
See you Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.